Mark Pinhosovich. I'm the Season 10 at-home winner for The Biggest Loser. I'm doing a video blog for episode 14 of the current season of Biggest Loser for DietsAndReview.com. It's brought to you by The Biggest Loser Resort at Fitness Ridge. Alright, well, this episode starts off with Courtney reflecting on the mistakes that were made last week. Maybe she was a little, pampered a little too much, so she really needs to step up her game this week. She's a team of one now. It's just her and one trainer, Brett. She's fighting for her spot in the ranch and for Brett's spot too, because if he doesn't have anyone to train, he's out of a job. We start off with a little challenge, and just a pop challenge, and the prize is another pampering, a night out in Hollywood. Is that really a prize? Seeing what happened last week to the red team, are people really going to be fighting for this pamperness? It looks like they are, and it's pretty simple. Pace a mile. You have 15 minutes, measure a mile out, plant a flag. It comes actually to a pretty close finish within 4 feet. Black team and blue team. Which team is it? Black team. Hannah gets her night out. She wants to get all dressed up in her new body, go on the town, and enjoy Hollywood, which they do. While everyone else gets a sucker prize for losing that challenge, cleaning the ranch. They're there cleaning the kitchen. I remember how disgusting that kitchen used to be. From the looks of it, it wasn't half as bad as when I was there. And I used to clean the kitchen alone a lot of the time. I burned some calories doing it, but, I also like to have a clean kitchen because I like to cook. And while they're doing that, Black team gets to go out in the town. They're enjoying themselves in Hollywood, walking around, maybe getting a little bit of calorie burn walking around. Then they decide it's time to eat, go to a restaurant, and they make some pretty good choices. I know I've seen in past seasons when contestants go to restaurants, they don't make the best choices, but they seem to make very good choices. A lot of seafood, which is low calorie. They went for dressing on the side with their salad, to keep their calorie low. And then some guy who's kind of walking near their table has an eye on Hannah. So the guys, Rulon and Jay, they're like, oh, we got to meet somebody. And they leave Hannah alone with this guy. And it was just good to see her come into her own. She would be shy, so she actually got offended if anyone found her attractive beforehand. And now it seems that she had a great conversation with a normal guy, and it worked out well for her. I'm proud of her. Meanwhile, they get back in their workouts. There are some killer workouts where they are making these people bleed in the gym. And Courtney actually has the luxury of one-on-one with her trainer, which nobody else has. And Brett pushes her this week, and he mixes up some of the stuff. He drops her burn a little bit, picks up her calories, to try to get her past this plateau. Is it going to work for her? It's all riding on her. But you notice in the gym, there's a member missing from the black team. It's Rulon. Where is he? Where's Jillian? Turns out last week was a bigger deal to her than I thought, where she called him out on eating like a pig late at night. And she figured out that he's doing this to reward himself, just something to keep his sanity on the ranch after pushing himself so hard. So she comes to a compromise with him where she's going to show him how to do this without going overboard. Give himself little rewards, not just go completely, she wants him to find a balance in his life. Now comes the weigh-in. Very tense weigh-in. Some of the teams think they're going to have low numbers because they've had big numbers the last couple weeks. Black team pulls huge numbers. They pull a 17. Hannah with a 4, Jay a 6, Rulon with a 7. Looks like they're going to be pretty safe. And the blue team comes up, and they pull some good numbers too. Moses a 6. Moses a 7, Irene a 6. Olivia pulls a 2, but she had some really good weeks too. But that's enough to bump the black team down now. What's the green team going to put up with all these numbers? Not too good. Ken a 4, Kaylee a 1, Austin a 2. Those are really low numbers for such a heavyweight team like that. They only pull a 7. That means Courtney, all she's got to do is lose 3 pounds. 3 pounds, she's there, Brett's there, and all is fine and dandy. But she goes up there and drops 1 pound. Only 1 pound. Heartbreaking. Everybody starts bursting into tears at the weigh-in. Bob is pissed. The other trainers are upset. Everyone's visibly shaken, except for Courtney. She really has her composure. She's okay with it. Everything happens for a reason. And what she explained, which I've been a proponent of too, is you don't need the ranch. You don't need the show to lose weight. She did 100 pounds before the show. And she's going to do very well after the show, which is quite evident when they show her at home how well she's doing, how much more weight she's dropped. She's such a positive person. I know she's going to be fine. She doesn't need the ranch, and I hope this sends a message out to everybody in America. You don't need the ranch. You do not need the show in order to live a healthy and happy lifestyle. Hopefully, the show can inspire people and show them how to do that. I can't stress more how the importance of doing it at home. The show is the show. You're in a microcosm. You're in a closed environment. You have to lose weight. The true test is at home, and everybody out there can do it. I lost an additional 84 pounds in my time from the ranch to my finale when I was at home. Anybody can do it. Anybody. I just hope you out there can learn all this. And, look, to find out how everybody's doing next week, you gotta watch NBC, 8/7 Central, on Tuesday.